Hey, Zapster Split! Long time no see. I have not been active on this channel in, well, way too long. I have been extremely busy. Like, hoo boy. Okay. So, new semester happened. Well, within about 3 weeks after the last video I made, I was in finals, and then I was on winter break, and I was like, I'm really lazy. I actually did try to record a speed paint, but yeah, the recording software rage quit halfway through. So it was going to be Tali Zora from Mass Effect, which I had just finished. At that time, I had just finished that in the days leading up to Christmas, and so I did a Tali, attempted a speed paint, but that didn't really work out. But if you want to see that, you can go to my DeviantArt. It should be the newest. Actually, no, it's the second newest picture. The newest one is, I believe, that's just something I did for figure drawing, or just for practice for figure drawing. So then a new semester happened, and I have been very, very busy since then. In the first month or so after winter break, I was just getting accustomed to classes, and I had met someone. I have a boyfriend now, so I've been spending a lot of time with him. But the biggest thing that's really been kind of kicking my ass lately has been I was over spring break. Well, it started in mid-February. I started having symptoms of anxiety whenever I would ride in a car. This started during the trip to Katsucon over President's Day weekend, and from there it just progressively got worse and worse to the point where I had an anxiety attack just thinking about riding on the DC Metro into downtown. Because my boyfriend wanted to go see the cherry blossoms because it was peak bloom during spring break, and we wanted to go see them, but I had an anxiety attack before the day that we were planning on going, and then I had another anxiety attack the following week when we got back from spring break. I went to the ER where they diagnosed me with generalized anxiety disorder, and from there I then went to a psychiatrist, and I've been on Zoloft for the past almost 3 weeks now. Yeah, almost 3 weeks I've been on Zoloft, and it's been helping. The side effects the first week were pretty brutal. I went to the ER again for lightheadedness and nausea because I felt like I couldn't stand up, and so I called an ambulance, and they took me to the ER where I spent the night, and then I came back, and since then I've been better. My body's gotten more accustomed to medicine, but it's going to be a little while before things really start kicking in. In general, I've been doing pretty well. I've been really busy with classes, not helped by the fact that for some reason my laptop does not like it. The recording software that I use doesn't really work the same way on my laptop, and it's really annoying. So I haven't been able to really record anything while I'm at school. So that's been a problem. And it's just been, the workload has been really brutal. Like tonight, I will be participating in a group project. I don't know when that's due. I have to look at the assignment again, but it's group projects. Those are fun. On top of that, I have, I switched my concentration. I'm still an art major, but I'm switching my concentration from graphic design to drawing. Because graphic design is way too corporate for my tastes. And that's not to say that, like, I'm selling my art or whatever. I'm not like that. It's more along the lines of, I just don't find it interesting. It's just boring, honestly. And so I have a project in my last graphic design class that I will ever take, which is great because I hate graphic design. Really just not fun. But if I stayed on this track, I would be going into branding and logos, and that's really dull for me. So, I hate, I guess I really do kind of not like selling my art. Working with clients, not really my thing. I like doing art for me, because if I'm being told what to do, it immediately just becomes unfun for me. I don't like being told what to do, or told what to make, what to draw. So I like to do things at my own pace, and that's why I love the drawing classes. Those are way more free for you to do whatever. I'm especially loving my figure drawing class, which I'm in right now. That one, the final's coming up soon, and I'm going to be experimenting with soft pastels. There's a difference. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I've been working on getting better with traditional media because my school does not have a great program for the kind of art that I make. As in, they don't have any program for it. Yeah, I make digital illustrations, and there's not really anything here that does that. Not even like a class on 2D digital illustration. The closest that I was able to find was an animation class, and I'm not really big on animation. I prefer just making the one picture and then moving on. In like illustration, and so that's what, and the closest that I was able to come to that was drawing, and that's very much traditional media focused at this school. So that's what I'll be focusing on primarily, is traditional media. I've been getting better with graphite and pencils, and I've been talking for 8 minutes, Jesus. Yeah. I'm also in a literature class, really boring, but we just started talking about feminism, and we're gonna end it with race theory, and those actually sound pretty interesting. What else? We just read Fight Club. I didn't, because the anxiety medications make me really it's difficult to concentrate when you're on Zoloft sometimes, so I have a really hard time keeping up with the assignments, so I'm worried about my grade in that class. What else am I doing? Not really much else. I'm in 2 anthropology classes. Those are fun. Those are really fun. I love my biological anthropology professor. He's awesome. My culture and anthropology classes, though, what I find more interesting. I really love studying people and culture. And I have another project I have to do for that too. It also involves pictures. Visual anthropology. Oh boy, that's due in 2 weeks. So I gotta get started on that. I might just do photography for that one. I've been rambling. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's why I haven't really been doing much. I've been really, really busy. I decided to just kind of rant to the camera. Just to talk. Just to chat. How y'all doing? I promise, I shouldn't say that. I hopefully when the semester's over, which will be in about a month, I hope to get more speed paints out, because I'll be home on the computer that likes the recording software. So yeah, 10 minutes of talking. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about redrawing some of my old speed paints because some people have been commenting on them lately, and that means I get to watch them again. And I'm like, wow, high school me was a really bad artist as compared to what I do now. Yeah. So how have you been? I hope to see you in the next video, whenever that'll be. I don't know when that'll be. It'll be whenever I feel like making something and whenever I don't have like a million things, a million other projects to work on. So yeah, see ya.